So I'm back. Today I went through another chapter of this book, Python, Automate the Boring Stuff with Python. It is the third book, the third Python, beginner Python book I'm reading right now. The first one was Learn Python the Hard Way. The second one was Python Crash Course. This is the third one. And the chapter I'm reading right now is about Excel, how to use Python to work with to work on Excel spreadsheet. And I've just finished going through the whole chapter. I learned what? Hold on a second. Basically, I learned, first of all, you need to know how to read the data. Read the data from an Excel spreadsheet. You open the workbook. You get access to the worksheet, and then you will. And it's pretty straightforward. Like you will have, once you get the coordinates, you can access the cell, and then you can read the data or you can modify the data. If you want to write the data or modify the data, you need to save the document. So the why I'm using this thing, I feel like I'm Donald Trump. So if you and stop being stupid. If you want to write or update the data, usually the best practice is to save to a new copy so that you have the original one. In case you make some mistake, you still have the backup, or you have chance to redo again. And what else we got here? And then that's Also, I learned how to, create a new Excel spreadsheet workbook document, and I know how to modify the style. For example, fonts. For the font, you can change the font type, change the size, change it to italic or bold, and you can also adjust the size of the cell. For example, increase the height or increase the width. And finally, we have more. We can use Python we can merge or unmerge the cell. We can freeze the column or freeze the row. Usually we do this when we have a bunch of data and we want to freeze the header so that when the reader scroll through the pages and he or she can still read the header, so he or she won't be confused. And finally, I learned how to create a chart, and that's it. That's what I've learned in this chapter. And now after that, at the end of each chapter, I have some practice questions and practice projects. I will work on that. And that's pretty much it of today's what? Learning, or what I've done today, which is the Excel chapter. Speaking of Python, speaking of project, let's do a little bit update regarding my current project, Anki automatic Anki flashcard generator program. The project, I still have one more step to go. This step is a tricky one because the step is to upload the image using Selenium module. But the solution I get from Google or Stack Overflow is the situation does not match does not match here. Does not apply to what I'm the situation I'm in. And the situation I'm in is filling a form, and the input column does not have a upload button for me to click, so it doesn't work. The solution doesn't work. And then I try to take a look of the HTML. This is a little bit tricky one. We don't have the upload button. Basically, you can type text into that area. You can also drag and drop the picture in that area. And when I drag and drop the image into that column, then I try to take a look of the HTML to try to figure out whether I can see the pattern or at that time I was thinking if it is possible for me to write data, the image data into that input. And then I realized that I take a look at the HTML and the image file. How to say it? At that time, I was thinking if it is possible to modify the HTML, or literally modify the HTML, but later on I found maybe I don't know how to do that, or it is difficult, something like this, because I don't know what I don't know. And then I realized that I can, instead of using the drag and drop method, I can also copy the image and paste the image in that column. So that makes the whole picture simpler, because what I need is to do copy and paste. For paste, I don't know if we have a paste method in the Selenium module, but if it doesn't have it, then I might know where I can get the answer, because I have another chapter in this book, and the chapter is called, wait, I lose my, okay, here. The chapter is called Controlling the Keyboard and Mouse with Graphic User Interface Automation. So I haven't get there yet, get to that chapter yet, but very soon. And I think in that chapter I'm able to find the answer. Okay, this is the paste method. What about the copy? The copy, maybe I need to learn something about file management, how to get access to the file in my computer. And I think we still, and there is 1 or 2 chapters in this book about file management or file input or output, something like this. Anyway, it just basically it is a file, working with files, okay? And I think after I go through these chapters, I may be able to figure that out, because it is very close to the finish line. Just a few codes, just a simple copy and paste method. If I can do this, I can close the project. That's a little bit updates of the automatic flashcard generator. Okay, this is how I call it. The program, the project. That's it, and I'll see you soon.